Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 2 of my Firewatch playthrough. So last time, we met our boy, Henry. Isn't his name Henry? Anyway, I think his name is Henry. We met Henry. Hang on. We met Henry. And we met Delilah, our boss. She's in another watchtower, and not far away. And within eyesight, technically, of our tower, but even with like a spyglass, she could barely even see us, so... You know, we talk a lot over our radio because we're lonely people. And we met, and of course with Henry's tragic backstory, and with his wife having dementia and all that stuff. Now, some weirdness was happening because the girls that were like trying to very hard to burn down the forest and drink themselves into oblivion are missing, and I'm assuming dead. And that was different. And then last night, or I think it was last night, but Henry, middle of the night, woke up because he thought that Delilah was calling him on the radio. He answers it, and suddenly it's his wife. I would say ex-wife, but she's still his wife. His wife, Julia, I guess her name is. And so that was different. And I just noticed that Delilah was about to comment on that, so that was odd. So now we're going to a supply cache, is where we're headed now, to pick up our supplies. And we're here looking for 2 forks, is the name of ours, I believe. Of our lookout tower, and I'm only gonna grab our supplies. I don't want to have to explain to Delilah why I ate everybody's food.
2 weeks ago, you...
Oh, 2 weeks ago.
Middle of the night,
It was...
you were sleeping,
It was 2 weeks ago, actually, apparently.
I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
Thanks, I'm not, actually.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look, so, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Wow. That is quite the story. So she was with a guy, Javier, and all this stuff, and then she lied, and she just, I don't know, just wasn't on board, and wow. That's a lot. Although I think that, you know, generally speaking, this guy, Henry, he probably shouldn't be out here. He should probably either, I don't know, consider moving to Australia, because that's where his wife is, but I don't know. He sort of had his chance to take care of her, and he didn't. I mean, not really. Like, he was going out and drinking and stuff. Like, it's no wonder that her parents took her away to take care of her, you know. Obviously, he's just not there to take care of her, and, like, I don't know. So I saw you should consider really what you want to do. Is the answer for him to move to Australia? Like, I don't know. I mean, I do think that this is an escape. I think this is him just dipping because it's a lot. He doesn't know what to do, and it's just, you know, I don't know. It's a lot, and he doesn't know what to do, so I don't know. I think he needs to take a deep look and figure out what he wants to do. Like, you have to decide, okay, well, do I divorce her? Because obviously we're not there, and I mean, like, well, first of all, does he even love her still? Like, is he all there on the relationship, even if the Alzheimer's wasn't a thing? Because they already kind of had some problems. They, like with the whole like her wanting to work at Yale thing, and she did get that job, and he made her commute. He made her commute 2,000 miles, and so she would fly home whatever 3 times a semester or whatever to be with him. Like, they were already kind of estranged because that was a weird choice. And like, obviously you had choices, but like the other option was to force her to not take the job, which seems not cool. And so I don't know, man. It's just like how committed, how good was their relationship anyway? And so it's like, if their relationship wasn't good, he needs to take a deep look and figure out what he wants. Like, is the answer to leave her and just accept that he's completely on his own and that just is what it is? Is the answer him to move to Australia to try to be there for his wife as much as possible? Like, even if he didn't take care of her full time? Like, I don't know. So anyway, 2 forks is mine. Okay.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Who do you think I am? I just took mine. It was 2 forks. Alright, many days later.
You've got a
Uh-oh.
front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Oh, God.
It's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Name a fire? What about Delilah?
So, no ideas, huh?
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something.
Yeah, that would be difficult to explain. Alright.
There's that creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head.
Wow.
You'd like it there.
I've had one too many bad experiences with tequila. A little reticent to try it again.
Well, maybe you just need a new, good experience with it.
That's a good attitude.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you looking at the fire?
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I get more depressed
Glad you're here.
realizing that the pretty ass forest is gonna get burned down because of the fucking fire. So I get depressed looking at fires. There's lots of fires going on. Seeing beautiful national forests and stuff getting burned is just like the saddest fucking thing to me.
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
True.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you.
Hell yeah.
Not in the same way. And I know you're not really available, but
Well, sorta.
I want you to know, well, maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer.
Oh my god.
Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just having the thought. I wish I was over there.
Oh my god.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know.
What? What could we do?
Well, let me tell you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Wow. She's lonely in that tower, bro. She's losing her mind.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
Well, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on.
Problem bear?
Search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find. There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks, that's it.
Can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Henry.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome, babe. You're welcome. Okay, so see, that's my point. That's my point, is he needs to evaluate what he's interested in, okay? I'm not saying cheat, because I never would condone cheating under any circumstances. However, he needs to figure out what's important. He needs to leave his wife if they're clearly done. Her Alzheimer's is not going away, okay? And so it's like, I'm not saying it's like, I can't weigh on whether that's like the best decision for them. Does that mean that Henry's shallow because he left? Is it better to not leave? And everyone's like, don't leave just because she has Alzheimer's doesn't mean you can't have a relationship. But it kind of does mean that, doesn't it? Like, if her memory is constantly getting like basically resetted all the time, like she's not going to remember anything that they've done. Like, you know, like sometimes she'd be all there, but a lot of the time she's not. You know, like, and so, like, I'm just saying that, like, I don't know where his head's at. And so he needs to evaluate what's important to him and leave his wife if they're not together, like, because if he's just going to be here feeling like he's hiding from his life, like, if maybe he's scared because he doesn't want to address it. But maybe the best thing for everybody is that he can, like, leave his wife because clearly they're just different. They're never going to get back together. Like, she has a lot to take care of, and obviously Henry's not the person to do it. And so if that was the case, he needs to do it because it would be better for everybody to just completely separate and realize that that's what's happening. And then he can move on. His wife, to whatever degree she's able to, can move on. Maybe that's better. But maybe the answer is to not to and put down this Delilah thing and get back and maybe move to Australia, maybe do that whole thing instead. Like, but he needs to figure out what he's doing because you can't play both sides. Like, you got to make a choice. So, I don't know. At the moment, I'm thinking I would be leaning towards that maybe the best thing for him is to move on from his current wife situation. Oh, I can put it away. Good. I was about to say, I need the map. Search the lakes for bear traps. Alright, where the hell am I? Great. I need to be going mostly north. Which I am. Perfect. Let's go. What is this? A clipboard.
What? D, I found a clipboard down here, and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
Oh my god.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry? I'm worried.
So am I. What the fuck?
Didn't eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating. Regardless, just let me know, okay, buckaroo? Oh god, I don't know why I just called you that.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? Also, at one point we had a conversation. Would you kill Paul McCartney to bring back Jimi Hendrix? And apparently they're both on the same page. And our stalker also agrees. What the fuck? That is horrifying. Alright, well, super hate that. Canyon, which means I need to go... Okay, hang on. I think I gotta go this way. Sorry. I'm stuck on the log. Okay. It said towards Canyon. Which I think it means... I mean, the canyon's over here. Well, well, well. What in the holy hell is this? Oh, fuck! Ow! I got hit from behind, bro. I fell for the classic audio trap.
Henry, are you there?
Ow. I have a concussion.
What happened, Henry?
I got attacked.
I got hit in the head, punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I'm seeing stars.
No. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't
Everything.
know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I don't... What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you. This just seems like a misunderstanding or something.
There are people listening to our conversations. The person or these people were hiding in the bushes down here. What the fuck, Dee?
I don't know, Henry. This sounds crazy.
Yeah, and you're not the one who just saw our words on a clipboard out in the middle of nowhere.
Those words were from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with the walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who.
What the fuck, D?
I'll hike out there and get some answers.
Great. Just keep a clear head. Don't, do anything crazy.
Like taking a job in the middle of nowhere with literally no escape from whatever or whoever is out there.
Well, I meant, kill anybody.
Oh.
Got it, boss.
Oh. And she said relationship, she said. Casting of 5. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm on the right track. It's just against this hill over here somewhere. There is a clip-on point. But I am on the right track, though. Somewhere over here. Okay. We can do this. I'm gonna find it, people. There's a fence.
Whoa, Delilah, there's a big chain link fence between me and the meadow. I don't think I can get past it.
A fence?
Big fence.
Yeah.
How big?
Real big.
It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
You're not wondering why the fuck there's a like 18 US code in a code? You guys absolutely knew what was coming the second you saw it. There was an ability to shove it. just the way that it's his fucking arm, dude. It's just the way that his arm will just reach up and just hit it. That it's so funny to me. I can't fucking breathe. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't get in there.
Not gonna be able to get
Oh my god.
Shit.
So fucking funny.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Alright, controlled burns south of Ruby River. Oh my god, that was so funny. Just being able to just hit. Oh, very bottom right of the map. Good god. I could not be farther away. Fuck me. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's obvious. The best way would be to go back around and take the canyon all the way back to the switchbacks, and then go that way, I suppose. Okay, oh my god, that was so funny. It's just, the whole reason I find it hysterical is obviously the noise, the banging every time my arm hits it. Very funny. But the funny part is the fact that the animation, I'm still laughing. The animation matches, like, as fast as I can hit it, the animation will hit. Also, I took a picture of this. Look how weird this is. Why are these rocks? Like, this isn't natural. This isn't nature. Like, what the hell is this? Anyway, I took a picture of that as I walked past, because I'm like, that's suspicious. Anyway, my point is, you know, like, it's funny to me because the animation will hit as fast as I can click, and then with the noise added in, it's ridiculous. It is so unbearably funny to me, because I have the sense of humor of, like, a 9-year-old, so, but, like, damn, is that funny.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Oh yeah, so that's just unique to us?
Should we call the cops or the Forest Service and let them know this is going on?
Don't you think that would sound, you know, crazy?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I guess now that we don't have until I have that transcription, the clipboard in my hand, no, I would say. Because initially I was thinking, absolutely, call the cops. But I'm like, well, not now, because I don't have proof now. And the cops are probably going to treat you like you're an idiot. And so, unless I had that clipboard still in my hand, if I had the clipboard and the radio, then yes. I mean, I suppose, because a cop could also say, how am I supposed to know that you didn't just, you know, write down these notes yourself? They don't have proof that those notes aren't mine. I know they aren't mine, obviously, but they don't have proof of that. But maybe if I have the clipboard. But because I don't, I would say definitely not.
Crazy. We have to tell someone.
Tell them what, Henry? Tell them we're being stalked and you were attacked and we don't have any proof?
I don't know. Tell them we're being bothered or something.
Henry, I really like this job, okay? And if I give off even a hint of cuckoo to my bosses, they are never gonna let me come back out here. Do you understand that?
All right. I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not, okay? Let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Let me just throw this out there. How in the hell do you think they are managing to, like, get our, like, they have what we said written down, okay? Like, that's fact. Now, obviously, Delilah doesn't know that to be fact, technically, because she just has to take Henry's word for it. Now, she said she believed me. That's great. Here's the thing. Like, we know that exactly what we were saying, how many times we talked to each other, where the controlled burns were taking place, where the controlled burns were taking place. We know that they know everything, okay? And if they knew our exact words in the conversations, how else are they doing that? Because if they were just nearby, physically, one of our towers, they wouldn't know what the other, I mean, I guess they might know what the other person's saying, I guess. That does give you two options. That means that either A, they are listening in because they're nearby one of our two towers. They are physically nearby enough to hear our conversations. And that is assuming that somehow they're nearby us enough all the time, because half the time Henry isn't even at his tower. At least half the time he's like out and about in the woods, okay? So that assumes that they're nearby Henry or Delilah, but I guess Delilah doesn't sound like she leaves very much. And so maybe they're nearby Delilah's tower or Henry's physically, wherever he is, or it means that they are intercepting our conversation via walkie-talkie. And I'm assuming it's the walkie-talkie method because the other guy had a walkie-talkie very similar to ours. And so, like, how else do we think they're doing that? Like, use your head. Like, what is the alternative to them not listening in? Like, they have our conversation, so they're obviously doing it. So, like, why is it suddenly crazy now that you're like, you know, I don't know how they would do that. You're like, yeah, but it's possible, isn't it? Probably.
But I don't.
Anyway, I don't know. It's insanity.
Like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you could just call the police.
True.
Thinking about the Goodwins, it just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
He's probably dead.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, you know, not to put too fine a point on it, but the fact that they just suddenly left, he's probably dead. This probably happened to him and his dad, and they're probably both dead. Just gonna point that out there, you know? That, he's probably not okay. Just like how those missing teens, probably not okay, and now they don't seem particularly worried, even though it seems a scotch obvious to me. And he's like, no, they're fine, bro. I was like, nah, they're probably not fine, actually. They're probably dead, but okay. All right. So, let me show you where we are. We are over here, and this cache is going to give us the trail, so that's a good thing. 2, 3, 4. All right, first things first. Get the map so I can get the trail. So I can see the trail. And let's look at that trail, huh? There we go. Now we can see. And a note. Oh, I didn't get a look at the note. That's not how you do that. Hey. There we go. Alright, note from Dave? I already have that. Notes and documents. From Ron. I saw all this, though. Isn't there more, like a... I guess not. That's weird. I grabbed a note, but I wasn't able to... Oh, there we go. Found it. Okay, Ron really wished the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time, I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while, I'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. Sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or Mom. Been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through this bottle of Phase instead. Miss you, Dave. Interesting. Old toilet paper. Alright. Jane Eyre. One Chance to Die. Terminal 7. Some old books. It's interesting. Alright, well, we got the most important thing. Sometimes they have important things. Most of the time they don't. Alright, let me see. So, I shouldn't need to be going south, so it should be over here. Aha! Yes, pass controlled burn. Okay. Oops, not that.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
Don't worry, I see it.
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Someone gets fired. I get it, because it is fire. Ah, there we go. There's the controlled burn. Alright, so it looks like I should just stay over here. Kinda looks like I just need to be going this way. Yeah. Kinda... Oh. Was ist das?
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Definitely not. I didn't mean to hit that there, Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? It's a camp. Arapahoe. Arapaho.
Camp Arapaho.
Yeah, that.
Yep, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
Never really into the idea of the scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Is that right?
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
Beware of people in large numbers.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Right. Well, this looks a tad obvious, don't you think? Aha! A long drop down. I figured it was gonna be something like kind of weird. Tiki. A totem pole, I meant, not tiki. Not a tiki. It's a totem pole. Sorry. I know things.
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's a very good one.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
He wasn't a scout or a weebelo or whatever?
I got the sense that boy could barely tie his shoes, let alone a clove hitch.
What the hell's a glove hitch?
It's a knot.
Not that you are probably too old and too stubborn to learn. You use it to make rafts and shelters and stuff like that.
Huh. You know how to tie one?
Heck no, I'd make a weebelo do it.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the weebelos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
I mean, probably not for a long time. These things are beat to shit. Hang on, is that a note? Was? Oh, it's another Mitch Mickles one, eh? Probably should have reported that in. That was probably stupid. Well done, me. Oh wait, can I like tab over it and then... No. Found by 5, yeah. Doesn't look like it. Alright, there's an old supply drop-off. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, these guys are gone. Found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
Ho ho.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Poverty Station.
There it is again.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
I always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Good question.
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do, yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do?
Yeah, that's what I think.
We're lab rats.
That.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
I know, bro.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
I'm gonna do a scan for supplies and then figure out a way to get back over that ravine and hike towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That is a big wind beneath my wings. It's a big boost to my overall safety. I mean, he said look around, but like, I mean, and I'm gonna look around, but I looked around on the way in, and I didn't see anything. You know, it's not like I can. I mean, you know, I'm gonna look around, but oh, an axe. Well, well. That axe is actually super useful because sometimes there's things that says clear out, you know, path, and then you can clear it out. And if you can, then and now that allowed me to get past more areas. Okay, so I have to get to Wapiti Meadow. So I'm thinking about trying this other path, and it'll probably loop up to right there, you know, and then that'll just allow me to cut through a little bit faster. Or cut through up there to get back to the lake. That would be actually the fastest method if there was a way to do that. So I'm gonna stick to the west. So we're gonna kind of stay low on this side over here and see if we can get there.
Are you there? I had a thought.
I'm listening.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed.
Mm-hmm.
Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this.
The fuck?
Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
What the fuck?
No. Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Oh my god, that's so scary! That is horrifying.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Bro.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, I went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
I missed you.
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
What the
Maybe
fuck?
I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
It's something suspicious here.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a
Cottonwood?
great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
That was subtle, guys. That was real fucking subtle. Just gonna hold on to that. I guess you never know. You're gonna, Oh man, I hope that. Alright, it's empty. We're good, it's empty. Okie dokie. That's real subtle, guys. Real subtle.
Whoa, the flapjack fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Cottonwood Creek. Thunder Canyon, Mule Point. Wapiti Station. Campfire Smoke. Medicine Wheel. Fire Break. Cottonwood Creek. Okay, so we are going back, so I need to go south. Okay, we should be just about getting close here. I tell you what, though, I'm jumping at every fucking sound now. All the trees moving and everything else, I'm like jumping so bad. Alright, so, okay. There we go. But so that was far from subtle, and they're listening to us. It's not like we can get something over. She needs like a way to contact me other than the radios. There's a ski. Go to Cottonwood Creek. Okay, there's a big tree. Big, scary looking tree with a ski. Alright. So we'll just poke around here for a second. Alright, well. Well. We could find the, let's see, we're at the creek. I was looking for that cache. Okay, it's actually above me a little bit. Because the cache would open the map up, so I could at least see it. Alright, I'm at the creek, I know. In a momento, I feel like I'm almost at the... Ah! There was a big lag spike right as I got there, but... 2... 3... Oop. No. Shit. 3... 4. The fuck? It didn't work. This combination's been changed.
Hey, I'm here and I found a cache box that does not open with 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's because I changed it. It's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
clever.
I was in a rush.
Gotcha. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Very clever. Incredibly clever. Alright, well, let's get this map information copied down. Because that'll allow me to see literally anything. What the hell? Yeah. You think...
Got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cache box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
I know.
What the fuck is going on? People are listening to us?
I don't know.
Our radios are tapped? Are you fucking serious?
Our radios are definitely tapped. That's why I left you the one you just got.
How is this even possible?
I don't know, Henry.
What do you know?
I know that I'm scared.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles.
What the fuck?
This isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking.
That's fair.
Who is doing this?
I don't know who could be doing this. Henry, I've been at this job off and on for 13 years.
Wow.
Sometimes here, sometimes over near Jackson, a couple times down in Wind River. And nothing like this has ever happened before.
Look, I'm headed back to the gate, and now that I've got an axe, we'll know something soon.
You need to get into that site. Call me when you find something.
Gotcha. Okay, so now I can get into the meadow. And now I have a Now I have a an axe. So yeah, that's interesting. That's so wild, dude. That's so wild. So we're gonna run north now, and hopefully get some answers. Somewhere is the trail around here. Hang on, I'm stuck on nothing. Where the hell? What the hell? Alright, hang on a minute. I ran the wrong way somehow. Oh, there we go. That looks like the path. Anyway, now we can get into the meadow. So that, I mean, obviously that was not subtle at all, but, you know, she did need to get me a radio, so she changed the passcode to something quick and stupid.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
I just thought of something not great.
Meaning?
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
So? I'm sorry, I'm not following you.
Henry, our radios were tapped the entire time we talked about it. Maybe even your first day when you had the run-in with them.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, fuck.
And those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
No shit. Wow. Well, why'd you lie, though? I told you should have told somebody. Why did you just bury it? That's fucking stupid. They're probably dead. I know you just didn't want to talk to the cops, but we're not guilty of anything. Why wouldn't we help? Like, and now we look guilty as shit. Because now they know that your report is complete bullshit, and if someone has the transcript, which depending on who that someone is, could be real bad. Okay, we are getting kind of close. Let's see. So we're getting kind of close here. Oh, hang on, there's a cache right up here I haven't grabbed. If I could just grab that, we could get the trail. And we wouldn't have to wander around like this anymore. Is it in the water? No, that's a rock. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Ignore the animals. It's also dark over here. It should be a bright yellow. Ah, there it is. Man, I don't know why that was so hard to find. Anyway, okay, so if I could get this, then we could just get the rest of this map, you know? There. Copy this section, you know? Get that done.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance that they had anything to do with those girls disappearing?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know them that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Yeah, right. Ron got some bow news, maybe bad news. I guess maybe it could be a D. Bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say who's to say though, budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess it must have got hung up, Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and Profesionales is Italian. Cool. Good thought. University of Eastern Colorado. The Fourth Estate. Oh, that's fucking creepy. Alright. That's different. Right. Okay, but the point is, now we know what the trail looks like. More officially, I mean. Alright, so I think it was like farther up. Farther than you'd think. Oh, no, I was sure that was it. Ah, there it is. There it is, I think. Let me just... Yeah. Okay. There we go. That looks to be the thing. Anyway, it's very, very creepy, dude. So creepy. Everything that's going on. And the fact that just her and our radios are tapped right now. Like, and so now we had to switch radios, so now we have separate radios from what we should. I kept the other radio as evidence. That seems like a good move, because it, like, surely they could only listen in on it if we're talking on it. It's not like it's always on, right? Like, so that seems like keeping it as evidence seems like a good move to me. Like, that seems wise. Alright, but the point is now I have an axe, so if we can bust into this fucking fence and figure out what the hell's happening.
Smashed open the gate. Should I try to fix or hide this?
No, screw it.
Okay then.
Alright, well, fair enough. Wapiti. Ow! Get out of here, you stupid bug. Station personnel. If you're trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he's on site from August 15th, October 15th. Obviously, owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Johnson. Government-owned equipment is under his purview. It's like a government thing, dude. Like, what the frick is happening right now? I think I got stung by a bee. It's very weird, dude. Super weird that there's like a fence and a research facility that she didn't know about when she's the boss of like the Firewatch. She's like Firewatch Alpha Lady, and she didn't know about it. Pretty freaking weird right now, can I just say. Also, it's getting dark very quickly, and that's not gonna make it any less creepy. But, you know, luckily, getting through here shouldn't be too hard. Just follow the trail. Make sure there's not an actual fork here. I mean, there is, but it doesn't actually mean anything.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. E, there's some serious comms equipment out here. Wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower. And they can probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
Yeah. Also, look at the sun, bro. It might just look weird because maybe there's lots of smoke in the air from the fire, so that's the only that easily could be that. Okay, there's something else down there. All right, what are we looking at? PD station. Okay, that's just like this should just be like a dead end with nothing. I'm just like jumping at shadows now, bro. Just like it's so creepy. Even creepier because, of course, there's no one around at any point.
And there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech.
Yeah, and yet... No, not that. Put the camera away.
This equipment is not stuff from the hardware store.
And no kidding.
They're doing something with the soil out here, too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
Listening in our conversations, perhaps? It's interesting. What the frick is happening?
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station. I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
It's Biff, guys. Alright. Throw your peanut butter on the ground. Wait, what was red in there? The fuck? I'm not ready yet. Is that just my light? What is doing that? Alright, I'm gonna get to the research site in a minute. I just want to look around, alright? Hang on.
This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
So they live and work in the same tent?
Yeah, it's all one operation.
Like us.
Yeah, like us.
Mm-hmm. You love Wyoming. No, I don't. I'm kidding. I do love Wyoming.
I found their main monitoring desk.
Oh my god, what do you see? Seriously, at this stage, I believe just about anything.
It's an earthquake monitor.
There's a box here with a dial. It has a needle, like it measures earthquakes.
You mean like a lie detector?
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get hooked up to it.
Lie detector? Question mark.
Desk in here is a mess. I mean, it's like someone was in a rush or knocked a bunch of stuff over on accident.
I do like how it says transceiver question mark because he doesn't know what it is.
There's some sort of monitor. I don't know what it does. Maybe air quality or something?
Maybe they're keeping data on everything that could impact our moods.
That looks possible. This is crazy.
Yeah, no shit.
This stuff looks like it just got lifted out of the space shuttle.
I have to tell you, if I found out this was NASA, I'd be a hell of a lot happier.
Yeah, I don't have the feeling.
They're measuring the barometric pressure, too. Why?
Maybe it's just a diversion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got another clipboard here that confirms that they're tracking our movements. The log they've got tracks the movement of 4 subjects.
You and me?
Yeah, definitely me. And I suppose you too.
What about the other 2?
2 forks.
Maybe the Goodwins? What if they were following them last summer?
God, Henry, I don't know. If they were, there's no way Brian knew. He would have said something.
Yeah, I can't imagine a kid like that could have kept this under his hat.
We'll talk this over and figure out how to get the hell out of here.
Social role. Okay, well, female. Evidence behaviors consult previous data. Male. Frequent departure from 2 focus. So that's obviously me. I'm assuming that must be her. Unreciprocated desire for copulation. Conflict with other males. Unreciprocated desire for conflict with other males. Disproportionate food intake. Well, I mean, it could be the Goodwins, but it also could just as easily... It also just as easily could be Ron and what's his face, the guys that I've been leaving notes with all the time. Who knows what they're up to? Their notes are everywhere.
They've got a map with all sorts of paths and areas marked out on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
Some of their descriptions seem like uncharitable ways of describing me, yeah.
Alright. So that's horrifying. Supplies. Camp stove. Thermos. Another bulletin board. There's that red flashing spooky ass light again. Oh, there it is. The fuck is this?
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear like a lot.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything.
Holy shit, Henry.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, I swear like a sailor, so I get that.
They keep this wave receiver thing in a crate. It looks like their prized piece of equipment.
Well, it's ours now.
Yeah. I don't really know what it does, but... What the fuck? Follow the beeping device.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
It's like it's leading me inside the tent. What the fuck? What is this? What the fuck is this? Delilah 43, Henry 39. Oh, I'm younger than I thought I was.
Are you shitting me?
What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the two of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us.
What the
Just
fuck?
burn the place down. Think about it.
Look, maybe that's what they want us to do.
What do you mean?
Maybe they're trying to push us to the point where we do something crazy. The grass is dry as hell here. It would go up in a second.
Well, now I'm thinking, what if you're right?
I just don't think we should do anything that we can't undo.
Yeah, I don't think burning the forest down's a good idea.
It's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
What the fuck?
I'm so fucking wound up.
What the fuck?
It's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? They're like watching us, dude, and it's so much worse than I thought. What the fuck? Oh my god, now I'm worried there's gonna be someone jumping me when I get outside. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, I'm out of here. What the fuck? I'm so nervous, dude. Now I'm all scared as shit. That is so creepy. And there's the demon bear. Oh my god, dude. That's so creepy. It's so much worse than you thought. So much worse. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'll cut back in if anything is happening. Oh my god, that is so creepy. I am like so rattled right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Okay. That was creepy. We're good.
Delilah, there's smoke coming from the site. Yeah, I just climbed out of there.
Oh.
The bridge collapsed.
It's on fire.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best.
I didn't do it!
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
Run.
We just call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Oh my god, dude. Someone burned the camp right after I left, dude. Right after I left. And of course it wasn't me. Oh my god, dude. What is happening right now? Ooh, what is that? Oh wow, I'm making a straight up red yarn connected thing. Ron and Dave note. Who is listening to us? Ron and Dave note. Note from teens. Teen note. Teen note. Note from fire crew. Oh wow, I'm like really just in it right now. Missing person Godwin. Oh, it's a good thing I've been collecting. Who they put it to. There's the tracking device.
This receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Oh.
Hey, D, I don't want to harsh your vibe, but maybe, just maybe, that's a bad idea.
Henry.
Oh god.
You're harshing my vibe.
Harshing your vibe.
My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
True.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
I like it when you think.
Thank you.
I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are. Last thing I need is another big crossword breakthrough.
Delilah! You okay? Alright, so my radio's off. Great. Sure, that'll be the most fun I've ever had. Great. I'm sure this will be neat. I'm sure that this will be great. This will be absolutely the best thing I've ever done. Let's venture into the woods when it's spooky and on fire outside. That'll be fun. Alright, looks like we're going this way. Oh my god, I am going to piss my pants, dude. Alright, I'm a man. What the fuck is this? I hit clear, that's not me backing away. Alright, come on now. Please don't be a bear. I don't want to touch it. Thoughts on not touching it? Uh-oh. I told you. Break it! Break it! Break it! Okay. I fucking knew I didn't want to touch that. That was absolutely a trap. Walked right into it. Oh, a key to the cave. Cool.
D, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, and basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap? Or...
Oh, it was a trap.
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here. And I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
They're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Look at the stars, though.
Oh, well, you're back at your tower. Maybe you need a drink too.
I'm not in my tower.
Oh, shit.
I'm looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you.
No,
It's not me.
it's not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it was a bad idea. I knew it. Some fucker's in my lookout. I knew it was a bad idea. I knew it. Oh my god, I knew it. Also, I think I might have... Shit, how do I get back? Where am I? Alright, hang on. No one panic. I can get back. I think it might be over here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. She's like, oh good, you're back in your lookout. And I just like, I felt some part of me die inside. Like, I'm not in my lookout, actually. Shit. I'm gonna go up there with my axe and kill him. There's gonna be a murder. And it's gonna be me. Come here, you son of a bitch. I'll kill you. Hopefully it's not like a Jabberwocky or something.
I don't see anyone up here.
She was just there.
I believe you. Yeah, I can't. Discarded radio. Oh, what the fuck? It's on the window. I didn't even notice this. It's a Walkman? Oh, God. Okay.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. Sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down, and that it was your idea.
No.
Blackmail.
Are screwed.
We're screwed.
No.
Oh, yes, D.
D, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, great. Well, now we sound guilty. If you were worried, hey, they might not be guilty. We sound pretty guilty now. I told you we shouldn't do it because it would go up in a second. And talking, you're like, you're right. Yeah?
It's going to be okay. We haven't done anything wrong.
Someone
We just sound like we have.
in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire.
Oh. Great.
So I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it.
Oh god.
I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up.
Yeah, we've been set up.
Find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
Yeah, I know, it's...
We have to stick together. Okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah,
Fine,
I
Cone.
suppose you're right.
I know.
Yeah, we just gotta stay together, okay? Nobody panic! Alright, just nobody panic! Whatever you do, don't freak out. Okay, I've got to get to the cave. That's what's next. That's what's happening. We got to figure out what's in the cave because damn. Like damn. We've been set up. We look guilty as fuck now. All right, let's just look around here. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so I need to basically just go north would be the easiest thing. North. Okay. Yeah, because I need to go basically this way.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout.
Are you serious?
Stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen though.
Thanks, Henry.
Hey, it's ride or die. I'm just really hoping you're not setting me up, actually. I'm just hoping that it's not just Henry who's this person, and it's like just the setting me up. I'm just really banking on the fact that it's you and me on the same page about being ride or die. And I'm gonna go with that narrative that we are on the same page and we're thick as thieves. And I'm gonna operate under that assumption and really hope she's not setting me up. That's the plan. Oh, I was like, tell me I can still hit it. Alright, well, in the creepy ass cave that totally was set up on purpose.
What the hell?
Hang on. Just gonna go ahead and... Great. It's fine. It's totally fine. Alright. Long, steep drop, it says. Loose rocks. Use Pulaski. Is that like the name of my axe, or... Shafts of light. Cracks and rocks. What the fuck is going on here? Squeeze through. This is like trap. Demon Bear is gonna be down here, bro. Just watch. They're gonna be like, the wildlife was worried about a bear, and turns out Demon Bear was the thing. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's great.
It's freezing in here.
Carefully, bro. Quiet. Even if it is cold in here, we must be quiet. God, I'm so fucking scared. Ah, look at the light. All right. What the fuck? What is happening? Do you think that mattered? Do you think that was probably not a way down, right? It's probably just proving a point that it's a big, deep cave. Deeper than you'd think, bigger than you'd think. Way bigger than you'd think, actually. Very unlikely. Ignore the small lag spikes. I don't know why it does that. It could just be like loading or something. Oh, look at that. You could just like force path your way over it. Game was like, hey, don't do that. That's not, you didn't hit the space bar. I was like, sorry. Oh god, is like fucking Mordor up ahead? I'm just gonna like emerge in the middle of the fire. Oh god. Where the hell? Oh my lord, I'm like way in the middle of nowhere. Hup.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No.
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
What the fuck? Oh, so there was something in there. There was some place to hike down. I mean, there was a couple of spots that I thought kind of looked like a place to hike down. You know, actually, it was probably that steep thing it said. It said, like, steep hike down or, like, steep drop off or whatever. That's probably something you could do if you had the equipment. So, that's probably all that's referring to. Okay. Well, I think I'd follow the power lines and, see if we can... Maybe over here? Oh, hang on. What the hell?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
The hell?
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Whoa. Weird. Why was the hell is he out here?
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge.
Oh no, she's onto me.
All these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
Well, that wait's over, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
Sorry, boss.
Oh, now she wants to be professional? All of a sudden. Oh, drop that. Get away, rock.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
I know.
Maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and... I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and... I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
They're probably dead. I'm just gonna keep everything I find.
You made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Uh-huh.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
He's probably dead. Whole bunch of books.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
Rawr! Sorry. Okie dokie. Well, that kid's probably no longer alive. Exciting. Alright, well, that's different. Probably used by climbers. Oh, it's a climbing thing. God dang it, dude. There's no way back there. I need to be able to climb, bro, and I can't because I don't have the climbing equipment, bro. I don't know how to get out of here, bro. I'm gonna die in here, bro. Oh. Well, well, well. There's all this stuff.
He also stole his dad's climbing equipment, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Interesting.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
D&D. Hell yeah. I'm gonna take that. Climbing equipment. Nice. Alright.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Interesting.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, you know, with it dad.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I found the climbing equipment, which is great. I'm just trying to... that's probably just the way to exit the climb. I was just trying to debate if that exit was something I cared about. But to be honest, it's probably just going to go up and then over to attach to the main way. To be honest, that's probably how you leave. So I guess we are just going to go back into the cave. I was just trying to debate if I should be attempting to do something different. But I don't actually think that's the method. Alright, I've got to... Well, I guess I might have to exit, right? Because I don't know if I can get back in the cave this way. I don't think I can. Because there was a big drop and I couldn't really... So I actually think I do have to go that way. I think I have to go that way to get out. So... I guess we are going to do that. And I think we have to. But I do think we probably should end the episode. So... We made great progress today, and very, very neat. I don't feel like there was a tremendous amount of cut footage in this one, which is why I'm being a little more precise with this one, maybe? Oh my gosh, what an intense episode. Super intense. It was a lot. It was a lot to take in. Can I just say? Super creepy. I am so invested. I really want to know what's happening here. And I cannot wait to find out. So, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today. And we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.